Hey, what's up, everyone? Chef Damar Wilson here with Friend That Cooks. Um, Welcome to my little kitchen. I wanted to hopefully show you that you can get big flavors out of a little kitchen. So I wanted to go through today a couple of the staple items that I have in my fridge that are staple items in my fridge. So as you can kind of see here, I'm kind of in a small kitchen and jammed for space, but I have everything kind of prepped up and ready to go. One thing I did do kind of off camera because it smokes up the whole place and sets off the fire alarm is I kind of rehydrated my peppers. I charred them and then rehydrated them and then put some dried oregano in there. So that's what that is, and I had to do that ahead of time because this will happen. And no one wants that. It's crap. I have my salt, pepper, cumin, chili powder, adobo seasoning mixture here. I got my limes, tomatoes. I also charred peppers. That also creates smokes and sets off the fire alarm. So I did all that at once. So, all right, let's get started. Okay, I've got my pan heated up. I'm gonna add a little oil to it, not much. And I'm gonna give my onions like a rough chop here. We're just wanting to saute these up real quick. We're gonna blend all this up anyway, so your cuts don't matter. Don't have to be fancy. You really don't have to cut it. You can char these in the oven if you want. I'm choosing to do it this way because I don't want the alarm to go off anymore. So get those going. Start sauteing them down. You can add your garlic to it. This is a garlic blend I make, but you can just, it's usually about a whole clove of garlic you want to add. So I just grab add a couple of the garlic to it. Okay, I think I used the word saute here. We're really not sauteing these. You just really want to get them sweated real good. You know what I mean? Just to release the flavors of the garlic, the onion. I have thyme in here. So just once those flavors start getting released, that's when you want to go in with the water, save the water from your rehydrated peppers. And dried oregano that I snuck in there. I usually don't do that, but I did it this time. And then in with the tomatoes. In with juice of 2 limes. And then in with your seasonings. Nothing's measured here, so please don't ask. Just to make sure we're saving some, I'm also making chimichurri next, so save some for the chimichurri. And then we're just gonna let that simmer down. And while we're letting that simmer down, instead of the dead silence and boring Damar, we're gonna make chimichurri sauce. So let's get that set up. So here we are doing chimichurri. Chimichurri is a super simple sauce that I like to make. I use it's got different adaptations. Everyone does it different. Some people use parsley, some people use cilantro. I use both. Some people use lemon, some people use lime, some people use red wine vinegar. I use lemon and lime zest from both. I don't like mine spicy, and also I'm making it now because at the end of making salsa roja, that's when I add my cilantro and I adjust seasonings, and if it's too hot, I usually add vinegar or lime or lemon to it, to kind of kill that spice. Well, if I'm adding chimichurri, I'm adding all that at once, and it kind of helps. So we start with chimichurri, chopped garlic. I'm gonna chop some onion up, lemon lime zest, and just chop parsley and cilantro. And what I like to do with my chimichurri is I like to chop everything together. I got my garlic and red onion all kind of minced together. I'm about to mix together my parsley and my cilantro right now. Just making sure everything gets all minced up and chopped up. It doesn't have to be all even size and everything. It's actually ready now. I'm just me being Damar meticulous. All right, got it all chopped up. Added my oil to it. I had the green onion to add to it, so I chopped up a green onion and put that in there. Adjusted the seasonings a little bit, and simple chimichurri. Easy peasy. All right, let's get the blender out. This stuff is ready to blend down, so let's finish this off now. Okay, here's another fun part. Of course, I just like playing with my kitchen tools. Get the whole sauce, put in your blender. Make sure you get all your little bits and pieces because I'm meticulous like that. I think we stated that earlier. And blend it down. So after you get it somewhat blended, that's when you decide to remember that you forgot to add your roasted chili peppers to it before you blended it. But since we're recording this, we're gonna act like I purposely did that so I don't get so much char color in there, and it changed it to, anyway, let's add your peppers. All right, sweet, everything's in there now. We're gonna go ahead and check for heat, flavor, and everything else. See how much chimichurri I need to add. Usually about this time I'm adding only cilantro. Ooh, that's good. It's a little hot, so I'm gonna add. I want to make sure I get some of the oil too. The oil kind of gives it a nice consistency, brings it all together. That should be good. And this should do it right here. Give it another little spin. Bada bing, y'all. Salsa roll out. Now comes the real hard part, is packaging it all up and letting my family know so they can all bull rush to be the first one to get some, and maybe two. And an easy chimichurri.